All right, everyone, welcome to the Brad and Kyle channel. And today we are doing another ball review of this beautiful Roto Grip gem. It is called the Clone. We're gonna see what it's all about. Stay tuned. So coming out of the HP4 line, it's a pretty strong ball, pretty high-end aggressive bowling ball. But the first thing I noticed, obviously they went with the 2 shades of green, but it comes polished. And anytime a high-end ball like that comes polished, you pretty much know that the kind of the direction they're going. They're not trying to make a ball hook like the gym, but when you dig into the numbers of this ball and the core, this is still a pretty strong bowling ball. The core is called the ET core, and it was brought out originally in the UFO series, if you guys remember the UFO series. Particularly the one that was thrown the most was the UFO Alert. And I believe this ball is meant to be very, very similar to that. And if it was to come dull, then it would obviously be like they were trying to remake the UFO. But the UFO Alert was a ball that everybody threw. I mean, Kyle threw it. People still throw it to this day. And they like to use it when they're playing, all the high rev guys like to use it when they're playing like really far left, and they still need like a strong ball, a strong core that isn't as strong as the gym per se, or the exotic gym, which I have with us to try it out. But anyway, so a strong asymmetric ball that's meant to be kind of a ball down from that really, really big strong one, or maybe a go-to ball from urethane or something that's like way too slow. All right, so we're gonna give it a whirl. We have a fairly easy pattern now. It's got plenty of oil. It's gonna allow me to play different parts of the lane, and we're gonna see, you know, if we can get left and steep and see if it rolls out too much. If it tends to continue through the pins when we're steep, we're also gonna play a little bit farther right, and yeah, see what it's all about. All right, so that's quite a few shots with the Clone. Next ball I'm gonna throw to, I'm gonna try and compare it to, is this exotic gym. And I'm just trying to see, okay, how much earlier and stronger is this exotic gym? It should be a little bit more. This gym core is just a little bit lower RG, and it definitely reads a little bit earlier. So I'm trying to see, okay, if we need to go to a asymmetric kind of pearlized ball, do we go to one that's a little earlier rolling like this, or do we go to one that's clearly pretty angular? I mean, I threw it a lot. I threw a shot with the gym in there. You can see how rolly that one is. And then, yeah, we're just gonna see the difference between the two. So we can see after that shot right there, whereas the Clone likes to want to jerk kind of left when it gets to pretty far down, right down lane. This exotic gym, as I missed right, it just it didn't want to hook back, and that's kind of a clear sign of the core just being that much stronger. And so that's just us, you know, taking notes. Okay, so now that we've seen a few shots go way too light with the exotic gym, we're gonna try and throw the same spot with the Clone, and we're gonna see if it wants to get back. I mean, yeah, that's pretty unbelievable. I mean, these gym and the exotic gym, the core in it's so strong. I mean, I don't think I've ever thrown a ball or a series of balls where the core hooks so early. It just does something different. So it just shows you how slow they can be down lane. And compared to this ball, I mean, I got this ball out there, you know, pretty close to the one I threw with the exotic, and it clearly wanted to make the shape back. You know, that's a combination between, you know, the core just being a little bit weaker and this OptiTrax cover being just probably really awesome. All right, so I'm gonna get back to throwing this clone. I'm gonna move really far left, and we're gonna see, all right, does the ball like to roll out, or does it like to, can I create some large angles with it? And like I said, after when the best bowlers in the world, when they threw the UFO alert, I mean, I saw them throw it to the right a little bit, but majority of the time it was, okay, we need a ball that's strong in numbers, strong in core, and we have to get really far left. And sometimes those two things don't mix. A lot of times when we have to get really far left, we start going down to the weaker balls. But this one, you know, sometimes you still need, you know, some guts, some strength to get you through the pin. So if it's, you know, anything like the UFO alert, which it kind of is, UFO alert is pretty angular, quite a bit more angular than a lot of the other pearlized ASIMs. If it's anything like that, you know, it's going to be an important ball. Ooh, there's a couple good shots for you. All right. So, and for the final test, my man Dennis, you got one shot. One shot. See if you can throw a strike with it.
I need you to visualize right here. 14, slow, nice and easy. By the plate, come into that pocket.
Pep talk. Hook.
Yeah, I like it.
Hook. Hook. All right, guys, so that is the Roto Grip clone. Make sure you go to your local pro shop and grab one. It's a special ball, especially if you like the UFO alert. Even my man Dennis can come off the bench and throw a strike. You know what I'm saying? With the Mikey Tank shirt on. Anyway, like and subscribe. We appreciate you guys. Go grab a clone. We love you. We'll see you.